Hello and welcome back to another video. So I have picked up a few gaming related items over the last few months and I thought I'd share them with you because these seem to be the most popular videos, so I know at least a few of you people enjoy watching these. So long-time followers of the channel may well be aware that I've got a bit of a thing for American Dreamcast games. I made the mistake of acquiring an American Dreamcast, then I further made another mistake by acquiring a bundle of about 10 American Dreamcast games, and that's when sort of things became set in stone. And I must say, I do enjoy having the American machine. I do prefer the ordinary CD cases, and of course the thing I like the most is that every game is guaranteed to be 60 Hz. So with that being said, 3 new titles for the Dreamcast, and I don't know how many in total I've got American wise or NTSC-U, but I suspect it's probably about 25. So it may well be more than the actual PAL European games that I've got. And all in all, it's quite substantial actually, my Dreamcast collection. I didn't really realise until I was rearranging it the other week that there are a lot of games there. And the most important factor is that all of the games are, in my opinion, good, if not amazing. So with that being said, I do like to take a punt every now and again. I don't always know that these games are a dead cert, and that's certainly the case for a couple of these. But I've already gone on for nearly 2 minutes. I'm not showing you anything. Anyone think you're watching 2 UK here? But you're not. And so first up, and I've watched gameplays of this game loads over the years, and I'm a big fan of sort of games involving aircraft actually. Because as much as I don't like flying, I'm absolutely obsessed with things that fly. So this is one I didn't have, obviously, and it's Air Force Delta, and it's from Konami, and for some reason it appears to be upside down. Is it upside down? Is it back to front? If it is, I don't know why that is. Oh, hold on, what's this button do? That doesn't make it go the right way around. I don't know what that button does. But anyway, it is an Ace Combat type game from Konami. And you may well wonder, well, why do you want that? Well, basically because Namco wasn't bringing Ace Combat to the Dreamcast. So I've played this a little bit, and in my opinion it's not quite up to the standards of the Ace Combat games on the PlayStation 2, but some of the things it does are really nice. It does this amazing effect when you like go up, you know, into the clouds, you know, like up to the sun, the lighting, and then when you look back down, you literally go through the clouds, and then you see the terrain open out. And I've never seen a flight game on this generation of consoles that's done that. Even Ace Combat on the PlayStation 2 doesn't do it. It doesn't do it like this. So in terms of, you know, the effects for the sun and the clouds and things, this game is pretty stellar. Now I believe I paid, I think it was about £6.50 for this delivered, and for that price it was certainly worth picking up. And I need to spend a bit more time playing it, but it's nice and complete. That's another thing I like about these American ones, is the insert, the manual, everything's just on that front cover there. Which the PAL one sort of had a separate front cover, a separate rear cover, and an instruction manual, as I'm sure you're aware of. So next up, and I can't believe I've gone for 4 minutes 14 seconds and I've shown you one game, I must apologise, is Echo the Dolphin, Defender of the Future. Why have you bought Echo the Dolphin? Do you know what? The reason I bought it was because I seen it and it was cheap. I had a few beers, I was perusing the aisles of eBay, and this came up and I thought, yeah, take a chance. And I've heard good things about this. There was also a sequel that I don't think was officially released, but recently a beta version or something like that was actually available to download on the internet. So, very much a surprise to me, because I didn't particularly enjoy the first 2 Echo games on the Sega Mega Drive, and the disc is actually in my machine. I quite like this. There's something inherently relaxing about being under the water, pretending to be a dolphin, and just interacting with other sea life. And I've heard that later on some of the puzzles in this are very frustrating, but so far I've really enjoyed my time with it. And as I say, I find it relaxing. I like the ambiance, and I think this was under a tenner, which is a pretty good price for this on the Dreamcast. And I have to say, I'm pleased with it. I'm pleased with it. It's certainly a game that I'm going to return back to. It's the sort of thing you play when you're not really feeling that up for playing a game. You just want to sort of just chill out a bit. And I've found this sort of scratches that itch. So last up in terms of Dreamcast games, and I have owned this before, the European version, and it is Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. So I remember that I sold my PAL version for about 25 quid. Quite a few years back now. Just mainly because it was, I just thought it's not really worth that kind of price. Because in my opinion it's not the best Star Wars game in the world, but it's got that Star Wars soundtrack that's, if you're a fan of Star Wars, you find strangely endearing. So with that being said, I think this was £14, and I believe that the European version was only 50Hz only. There was no 60Hz option. So looking forward to checking this out. It's in nice condition, as you would probably expect. I do find that the Dreamcast games, for the most part, you do find them in decent condition. I think that's because the kind of person who bought a Dreamcast was the kind of person who really took care of things, which may seem like a mental statement, but I just feel that at this point gaming was still a little bit niche. When we come to the PlayStation 2 era, literally everyone was into gaming then, and therefore the way games were treated, people were using them as placemats, weren't they, at the end of the day? And that was something that I didn't like to see. Even if it was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire 2 on the PlayStation 1, I still don't want to see it used as a placemat. So the last item I've got to show you is a boxed G-Con 2. Now, just happened to be perusing eBay, and there was a seller on there, and he had loads of G-Con 2 stuff. He had Time Crisis 2 sets, Vampire Knight sets, Time Crisis 3 sets, all in fairly decent condition, but I wanted another G-Con 2 because I stupidly got rid of the vast majority of my PlayStation 2 stuff about 5 or 6 years ago, and it was a mistake because I'm really enjoying the PlayStation 2 at the minute. So I've got quite a few of the light gun games, and I wanted another light gun, and I thought, I've got quite a few box guns on my shelf, I'd like this one. So I watched it, and I eventually won it for £26. Now the reason why I like this one so much is it's pretty much brand new. Inside, the gun is still in the bag. It comes with the actual extension, the composite extension lead. Originally it's all nicely bagged up, and to be honest, it's that nice I might buy another one just to use it. But yeah, 26 quid, I think this was a bargain, I really do. And a great gun for the PlayStation. Some really cool games. Certainly standout tops for me: Time Crisis 2, Time Crisis 3, Time Crisis, Crisis Zone, Vampire Knights and Ninja Assault. And I happen to have all of those games, so that's probably the best. But with that lineup, it is definitely well worth owning a light gun for the PlayStation 2. So yeah, I'll probably get that out at some point this weekend. I don't think I'll be able to resist a spot of Time Crisis action. So that's it for now. I'll leave it there because I haven't bought any more items. But thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll upload another video again soon. Take care for now. Cheers.